So why not register with the SEC a few years back?
Yeah, hey, Emily, thanks for having me on. So I wanted to give folks just a little bit of background before answering that question directly. BlockFi is a 4.5-year-old company based in the US with a team of over 850 people. We provide financial services to crypto market participants, including retail, investors, and institutional firms. On the retail side of our platform, we have more than 1 million clients and a suite of products that includes the interest account product, which is kind of in question with this settlement, a credit card product with Bitcoin rewards, cryptocurrency trading, crypto-backed loans, a crypto wallet, and a personalized yield offering for high net worth individuals. On the institutional side of our platform, we operate BlockFi Prime, which provides bespoke lending and trade execution to more than 350 institutional firms. So the settlement today is related just to our interest account product, which is one of the most popular products we have because it offers folks a high yield on cryptocurrencies and stablecoins at a time where inflation is running high and yield is hard to come by. Consumers around the globe have benefited tremendously from this product, which has paid out over $700 million in interest to BlockFi clients to date. And the fundamental question that prompted the settlement is whether or not it's a security. And our objective, Emily, was to find a path for us to keep offering this to as many clients as we possibly can. And we think that's what we've achieved here. And I don't know that it necessarily would have been an option, when we launched the interest account around 3 years ago in 2019.
Okay, but we knew that the SEC was concerned about some of these lending products. We saw Coinbase cancel their lending product because of SEC scrutiny. So why not do this earlier?
Yeah, well, this issue, we were working on, regulatory questions, and we've always been heavily focused on, compliance at BlockFi. We've paved the trail with other products like our crypto-backed loans in terms of finding regulatory constructs that work for them. This issue really came to a head for us about 7 months ago. And like I said, our focus was on protecting our clients' ability to earn interest and finding a regulatory construct under which we could do that. So, I'd highlight 2 key things from the settlement. One, it's a neither admit nor deny settlement, and that we cooperated with regulators throughout. And 2, that the settlement very clearly lays out a path to registration of a crypto interest-bearing security, which we believe will be a win not only for BlockFi, but also for the broader cryptocurrency industry because of the clarity that it brings.
Now, SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce, who's known for being more crypto-friendly, thought that this $100 million fine was disproportionate. She says rather than forcing transparency around retail crypto lending products, today's settlement may stop them from being offered to retail customers in the United States. What's your reaction to that?
Well, look, I can't comment on anyone at the commission's specific statements or the commission's rationale behind the size of the settlement amount in terms of the fine. But I can say that BlockFi is in the fortunate financial position of being able to manage this settlement with zero impact to client funds and to continue investing and growing our team and platform. We have a ton of open roles that we're actively recruiting for. We have a lot of new product developments planned for later on this year, on top of the 2 new products that we already launched so far this year, and on top of the Bitcoin rewards credit card product, which we launched last summer.
This S1 to register a new lending product, what will the new lending product look like? If the current product you feel is so successful, how will this be different?
It'll be different in terms of the type and frequency of reporting and information that's provided to consumers. So BlockFi has tried to be a leader in transparency and disclosures, which we've done through a variety of mechanisms since we launched the interest account. But by registering, we'll be, participating in a standard that, folks are very familiar with. We'll be subjecting ourselves to, quarterly reporting of audited financials and other key metrics in terms of what's happening on the platform and what risks exist within the product. And so, it's really a change in terms of those disclosures, in terms of the structure, and in terms of the regulatory clarity around, what exactly is this product. And in fact, I think that there will be some really interesting opportunities created for greater adoption of the product when it's, officially defined and approved as a security.
So what does this signal to some of your competitors? I mean, do you expect folks like Coinbase will follow suit here, given that clearly they wanted to have a lending product like this as well?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely blazing a path that, I would fully expect others to follow. Ultimately, the cryptocurrency industry is, still relatively early in its development, in my view. I think we have a long way to go and a lot of upside from here. And I think that competition is great for consumers. Competition helps drive adoption. It helps drive pricing efficiencies, and we embrace and encourage competition. So I think that we're blazing a path that I wouldn't say anyone in particular, but that hopefully quite a few folks will follow.
Curious what you're hearing from customers. Are customers concerned, especially customers that have this lending product as it is?
Well, first, in terms of the customer impact, let's be clear about one thing. This settlement does not impact our existing clients' ability to earn interest. So for folks that have a BlockFi interest account, they will continue earning interest as they always have. Additionally, if you're someone that is thinking about becoming a new client of BlockFi, you can still access 5 out of the 6 retail-facing products on our platform. Trading, credit card, loans, BlockFi wallet, and personalized yield are all still available to new clients.
Okay.
But our clients have been asking questions like, how long is the registration process going to take? Is this going to have an impact on the rates or the insurance? And some of those things we can talk about now. Others will come out in due course as we proceed with the steps in registration.
So what's your message to new and prospective customers, when clearly we're seeing regulation take some time to catch up to innovation, if that's what you want to call it, or new technology, and that leads to a lot of uncertainty ahead, whether it's this product or another?
Yeah, I mean, look, the cryptocurrency, the industry writ large is at a stage today where it's becoming part of the national political dialogue. There's an increasing amount of work being done by regulators and the industry to help create clarity. What I would say to consumers is that our view on this should be that we want the U.S. to be a leader in this exciting high growth technology sector. We want the largest companies built in this industry to be based here in the U.S. because it's great for our domestic economy and also helps promote our leadership in soft power across the globe, including the dollar's standing as the global reserve currency. So you should understand these issues. You should educate yourself on what's happening in this market. And I would hope that, a lot of folks, when we're going into midterm elections or, just having conversations around the dinner table, will help talk about these things in an educated format. The fundamental objectives of the SEC around things like protecting investors and promoting capital markets are things that BlockFi is incredibly supportive of. And this settlement for us is another example of us helping push forward the industry by working with regulators to help facilitate clarity.